honest to God, there's something on me that smells like vomit. And I guarantee I didn't vomit today, and I don't think either of my children vomited, but I think part of being a mother is that something on you is always sticky, dirty, or smells like vomit. And today, it's a vomit day, and I just keep getting wafts of it, and I don't know what it is. I don't appreciate it. Anyways, welcome back to my mess of a life here on my channel. We're going to talk about new makeup releases. I'm not even going to do a preamble now that I've talked about smelling like vomit. We're just going to do this. So here we go. Let's start with Flush. So Flush Beauty has just been released through Ulta, and it is sort of an upscale version of Revlon, owned by the same company, I believe. I think they have about 12 different products right now available on Ulta. I have tried to order a couple of things just to try them out, but they are not available for international shipping at this point, which is kind of a pain in the ass, but very good for my wallet overall. The price point on these items is significantly higher than the Revlon price points. We're talking like 26 Canadian for lipsticks, $50 for the eyeshadow palette, and I think the the foundation is about 30 something if memory serves. Okay, first of all, let us talk about the name of the foundation stick, because it makes the 12-year-old in me giggle. It is called the Firm Flesh Thick Stick Foundation, which Firm Flesh Thick Stick just sounds like something my husband would joke about having on like a Saturday night. I don't know, the word flesh to me is kind of like the word moist. It just seems dirty. I don't know why, clearly it's not, but it just gives me that heebie-jeebie sort of feeling. That aside, I'm interested in trying the foundation just for the sake of trying it, and I've got the price here. It's about 24 Canadian, so I was way off. It's just a stick foundation, but between that and the liquid lipsticks, like, those are the only two that I actually have any interest in. The eyeshadow palette's $50 Canadian for 9 different shades. And I'm not willing to shell out that kind of money for something that I don't know anything about or how it performs. And I suspect that returns to Ulta for Canadians would be a little bit tricky, and it's just not a risk I'm willing to take. Also, the shades just don't look overly inspired to me. I get that this is like a brand new brand, and so they're going to aim for a more safe release, but it doesn't do anything for me, and for $50 I really don't want to take that kind of gamble. But the foundation I would try for $24, so if it becomes available for international shipping, I might try that. And then the Proud Flesh Matte Liquid Lip Color, the names just kill me. There's one that's called like Fleshy Lips, which just, I don't know, it's like the word meaty. Anyways, I think that says more about me than anything else. Tarte's releasing a new palette. It must be a Tuesday. So this is the Rainforest of the Sea Sizzle eyeshadow palette. I have nothing to say at this point. There is nothing more that I can say. You can watch my other 2 new makeup release sort of chatty videos that I have, and you will hear all of my thoughts on Tarte. And the fact that I have now done 3 of these videos, and all 3 of them feature a warm, neutral palette from Tarte, says it all. Let's move on. A brand that I don't think I've ever talked about is Kylie Cosmetics. And it's mainly because I just don't give a shit. I have no interest in any of the products that she's put out. I just am completely apathetic towards the brand. I don't know what it is. I just do not care. But I saw the pictures of the newest palette release that she has put out, the summer 2018. I don't know what it's called. I'm getting my information from Trendmood. Okay, I have a few issues with this. So first of all, the packaging looks sort of like a cheap knockoff of the Blood Sugar palette from Jeffree Star. And it's this bright, vivid red with bright, bold yellow lettering on the front. And then you open it up and it looks like shades that Tarte would release. It's just another warm neutral palette. There's nothing all that exciting about it. Based on the color scheme of the packaging, you'd think that there would be like a bright red, a bright yellow, just something bold about it. And there is nothing. Nothing intriguing, nothing new, nothing bold. This just looks like a very safe palette housed in deceivingly bright packaging. So no. Okay, so this is a screenshot from an ad that showed up on my Facebook today. And the ad is put out by a brand called Fashion Club, and they are advertising for a matte to glitter liquid lipstick from the ninjabeauty.com. Glitter flip lipstick. And you can see, I mean, it's not a very flattering screenshot of her, sorry Kathleen, but you see a picture of KathleenLights on it. So what this brand has done is taken the video where she is testing out and reviewing the Ciate glitter lip flips, or whatever they were called, that came out, gosh, close to a year ago. So they've muted the volume on it, but you see her applying it and then you see her reaction to the glitter appearing after she presses her lips together. And they are using that to market their own knockoff product. And at no point in watching that video or in looking at this ad do they say that this is KathleenLights or that she is actually advertising a different product. So I've taken it upon myself to leave the link to her YouTube video in numerous comments because I just think it's shitty behavior, and I would never buy anything from Fashion Club or on something called the ninjabeauty.com because that is deceiving, that is lying to consumers. It's also theft. They've taken her video, presumably without her consent, because I don't see why she would allow them to use a video reviewing a different product to promote their product. And that is intellectual property theft, and it's also just flat out lying to your consumers. So a lot of the comments that I saw below were people complaining that they had bought these products and that they didn't work. And that's probably because it's a cheap knockoff and not what is shown in Kathleen's video, because they're two different brands. Let's see, what else is there? ColourPop, new week, new release. They have put out their Soul palette and their Mar palette. When I saw the original picture, I just kind of thought, nothing special. When I saw closer up photos with the swatches, it's pretty. Like, this one is the Soul, the Soul palette here. That shade, like, dead in the middle, the bright pinky fuchsia red, that's very pretty. I like that one, that's very pretty. This, to me, is how you do a warm palette. Like, yes, it's on the safe side of things, but it's a little bit edgier than, say, Tarte. And then looking at the Mar palette, this one's pretty. It's a lot prettier than I thought it was going to be. This is, to me, what the Urban Decay Beach palette, what the hell was that one called that they just came out with? I don't know. That's what this is what that should have been. You've got that like cobalt blue, the two shimmery turquoisey shades, the nice deep rich brown, the good mix of, well, there's a lot of shimmers in there actually. I shouldn't say there's a good mix. I like that the blue is a matte, and then there's the two other mattes, which of the shades that they were going to choose to make matte, they made really excellent choices, I think. So this one does hold a certain level of intrigue for me. I do not need it. I have these shades. I do. But in a moment of weakness, I could see myself ordering this. Speaking of Urban Decay though, really quickly, just to switch gears, I did end up getting the Born to Run palette. I went to Sephora last weekend and swatched it and enjoyed it, so I did pick it up. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I don't know if I'm going to do a full dedicated review on it or not. You can let me know in the comments down below if you really want to see that, but I just wanted to update you from my last new makeup video that I did end up ultimately buying it. What is it that makes it smell like that? What is smelling on me? God damn it. Moving on. Too Faced is coming out with a Tutti Frutti collection. And I know zero details about it, but I will say I'm intrigued. I really am. They have a sparkling pineapple something, a pineapple paradise something, a fruit cocktail something, and a razzle dazzle raspberry something. I don't know what they are. It's going to be scented. I'm going to guess eyeshadow palettes and blushes. I'm going to guess. The picture is from Trend Mood. That's all that it has on there. It's going to be an Ulta exclusive. And I don't think it even says when it's going to be released. So it just says coming soon, Ulta exclusive. Sorry, I always look down when I'm just looking at my phone. I'm intrigued. I am. I will be very interested to know what these products are. I could get behind a pineapple scented anything, to be honest. I could be down for that. So I'm curious. It looks like there's going to be 2 pineapple something or others. And from the shape of the boxes, it looks like they're going to be blushes and or possibly highlighters and eyeshadow palettes. And I'd be happy if they were mini palettes. I really would. If they were like the little 9-pan palettes. I don't know, judging by the size of the box and all that, you can't really tell, but by the shape of it, I'm guessing they're going to be like the chocolate bar sized kind of palettes, but I would be happy if they were minis. I love minis. A, they're cute. B, better price point. And then I could buy both of them because I'm assuming I'm going to want to. Last up for today, let's talk about Fenty Beauty. So they are coming out with another eyeshadow palette, a couple more brushes, a concealer, and a liquid eyeliner, it looks like. And the packaging on that eyeshadow palette, stunning. It's so gorgeous. It's got the same internal layout as their previous eyeshadow palette. I can't remember what, the Galaxy palette, was that what it was called? I can't remember. It came out around Christmas time. I didn't pick that one up, but I won't be picking this one up either. Just looking at the shades, it's nothing new to my collection. It just doesn't do it for me, although the gray looks intriguing. Isn't that kind of weird that the gray is what draws my eye in? But I think that's what's missing from my collection. It's like a true matte gray eyeshadow. Not that I really have any need for that, but if you know of like any singles of just not a blue gray, not a purple gray, but like an actual like true gray, let me know in the comments below, because I'd like to pick up a single pan, just straight up legit gray with no funkiness going on. Let me know. The packaging on this is beautiful. The liquid eyeliner, depending on the price point, I might check it out and try it. I'm always in the market for a very good black liquid eyeliner. I do have some of my staple favorites, the Eye Booster from Physicians Formula and the Pretty Easy Liner from Clinique. I love both of those. But I would not be opposed to giving this one a try, depending on how much it costs. And the concealer, frankly, would I be interested in that? I did test out the foundation and I wasn't wild on it. It just didn't perform very well like throughout the day on me. By the end of the day it separated and it just didn't look all that great on my skin. So I don't think that I would be lining up at the door to pick this one up, but if reviews are positive, maybe. Anyways, that is it. I have a ton of videos filmed. I've not edited them yet. I still have the last of my declutter videos to edit. This one will probably go up before that one, but it is coming. It will be blushes, highlights, and bronzers. I have not yet dismantled my room, and then my husband and I are taking the kids for a week and we're going to the cottage, and I am very excited about it. I say the cottage like it's ours. It's a cottage we've rented for the week, and we're very excited. And I don't know the Wi-Fi status, and I don't frankly care, because being unplugged for a week is not the worst thing that could happen. So I'm going to try in the next couple of days to edit and pre-upload things, but if that doesn't happen, hang in there. I will be back in about a week's time, so just have patience with me. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up for today. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, just be a decent human being. Bye for now.